Hey there! Awesome. I'm actually going to turn another light on really quickly. But so I listed in the title of this chapter 248, and we are going to do 248, but I'm going to go for as long as I can today before I feel like it might be ridiculously too long. Because I'm in the Shonen Jump app right now. So it has up to chapter 256, and the next one is going to be out in 7 more days of the app. So I want to be caught up. I want to be caught up so bad so I can start actually doing proper weekly manga reactions, one chapter at a time. So I'm starting with 248 today, and I'm not sure how far I'm going to go, but I will warn you guys as I go along the way. Hi! Hey, everyone. So thank you for being here. Hold on tight. Let's do this. Okay, so chapter 248, and we're starting with a really cool picture of Chako, Nejiro, and Froppy. The Ryukyu team is also out on a mission. All right, we're back to Deku. Deku embarks on his second internship. It's not as though I wasn't rushing. I received my quirk when I was 14. While everyone else was testing the limits of their new abilities, I was still learning the fundamentals. After learning how to control One for All with my full cowl, I forced myself to learn how to use it subconsciously. Listen up, kid. From here on, you're going to develop 6 more quirks. I've got to hurry up and master them all. Oh, I'm just so excited for Deku having all of these different quirks and seeing what he's going to do with all of them. And I'm just really in my feelings about, again, the fact that he didn't even have a quirk until he was 14, and the fact that he has been playing catch up for so long, but still doing so well. The hit and runner has been apprehended. Looks like you 3 were too slow. Buzz off, it just takes me time to warm up in the winter. Bakugo in his sweat. Hey, Bakugo, did you notice? Are you saying there's something you noticed that I didn't? Go on, enlighten me. He's so petty. Yes, he is. Bakugo is so petty. Thank you for noticing, random pro hero. He was shooting fire from his feet whenever he accelerated. I'm not sure if you saw or not, but the jet burn he used back in his fight at Kyushu is most likely done by compressing those flames to heighten his acceleration. I can tell since I have the same quirk. Controlling the heat necessary to reach speeds that fast is a monumental task. Yeah, it's a total ripoff of my explosion. Are you saying it took you until now to realize that? Yeah, sure, I suppose you could call it a ripoff. Even though, you know, this villain is definitely older than Bakugo and has been doing this longer. But yeah, sure, he's ripping off Bakugo. That's fine. Oh, Shoto's smiling, though. What? Let's see. By the way, in case you 3 haven't already noticed, that path opens up into the main road. You can leave this guy to us. After all, it's pretty rare to see him teaching anyone besides Shoto-kun. Oh, I see. You were cutting off his escape route with your flames. We'll catch up to you later. Oh, Deku trying so hard to just keep up, like, with everything happening physically, but, like, mentally trying to, like, take note of everything. Like, wow, that's a mood. During my fight in Kyushu, I was able to split the work with Hawks, but a true hero must be someone who is able to handle every role on their own. Also, for the record, I noticed the glass villain's helpers before you did. Got it? You're so damn petty. Kachan. Bakugo and Endeavor both being petty at each other, I think, is my new favorite thing. That's going to be the best part of this arc, other than like the general feelings about seeing these 3 as the pro heroes are going to be someday. Bakugo, you said you wanted to learn what you couldn't do, right? Angry Bakugo face. I'll admit that your mobility is top notch. Well, for a rookie at least. But as you are right now, you will never be able to surpass me. This winter might just be training, but if you're too slow, you won't be able to use your normal excuses anymore. This is not a classroom. If you're ever too slow, you won't be losing points, but rather human lives. Okay, you guys, whatever we have to say about Endeavor, like as a person and a father and a husband and everything else, he's the #1 hero for a reason. He just saved a whole lot of people from that truck. Shoto, Bakugo, for the time being, I'm giving you both the same assignment. Why am I always grouped together with this guy? I suppose it's related to acquiring flash fire. Well, maybe, Bakugo, because you and Shoto both equally failed the original provisional licensing exam. I don't know. Or the licensing exam. Probably why. Well, and you have both like have similar emotional like constipation issues, and I don't know, but I am interested to see what Endeavor's critiques of Deku are going to be. If it's going to be like a lot of the similar things we've seen before and like the things All Might has told him, or if Endeavor will be calling him out on something completely new. The ability to momentarily draw forth your maximum power, or alternatively, the ability to focus your power on a single point. Practice as many times as it takes until you can achieve one of those two without even having to think about it. So is that like Bakugo's AP shot? Oh, Kachan, that's pretty much the core concept of your AP shot. Yes. Why the hell do you know the core concept of my move? Stay away from me. Why is Bakugo still surprised? Deku probably has a full notebook that's like just Kachan's quirk notes. Also, he's known you since you guys were 4. Like he's literally known you since before you had this quirk. And Deku's just an observant stalker personality in general. It's fine. He's fine. Shoto, you're already halfway to achieving both. First, let's work on focusing your power. Try taking your mental image of shaping your ice and applying it to your fire. Deku, you're already capable of momentarily drawing forth your maximum power. Let's see it. Yes, sir. Can you do it subconsciously? I can with my full cowl, but for my Air Force, I still have to think about it. In that case, your first step will be to learn to use Air Force subconsciously. Forget about your secondary ability for now. But to do that, I need to learn how to think in parallel. Oh, Shoto and Bakugo just glaring in the distance. Listen up. Everyone on Earth is already capable of parallel processing on a daily basis, and subconsciously too, to boot. Just look at that guy yawning and driving at the same time. It's not like he's always known how to drive. Steering, acceleration, braking, processing what's ahead of and behind him at all times. He learned each of those one by one, then practiced until he could do them all together subconsciously. Let's start by learning to do 2 things together subconsciously. When you're done with that, add on a third. No matter how strong or powerful an ability may be, that power is built on a foundation of smaller parts, stacked on top of each other, one by one. Deku's little face of like, oh, God, I just love how much he's absorbing this. Whatever he feels about Endeavor, about anything else, about his own quirk, I feel like Deku, till the day that he retires, will be the eternal student, which is a fantastic thing, because the eternal student are the ones who, you know that saying, like, if you think you're perfect, you never will be. And that's one of the things that will allow Deku to become the #1 hero, is because he's always going to be so willing to learn and absorb and change and grow. Sure, there may be exceptions, but for the rest of us, growing one step at a time is the only path forward. At least that's the only path I know. And of course, it's a picture of All Might for the only exception, but I feel like even Deku, of all people, understands that All Might actually isn't the exception of that. Deku knows that All Might used to be quirkless. Deku knows that Nana had to train him and he had to develop this quirk along with everyone else. Even if you practice the same abilities, the experience you'll be gaining here is worlds away from what you've gained at school. Take the power you fostered at school, and now with the agency of the #1 hero, make that power your own. Kind of sounds like what Deku said to Shoto at the sports festival. It's your power, Todoroki. And I think that Endeavor is definitely telling that as a kind of nod at Deku specifically, actually, because Endeavor has noticed how similar Deku's power is to All Might's. And Endeavor's not dumb. I'm sure he's also noticed to some degree All Might's interest in Deku. So I'm sure that this is kind of his nod to, you're not going to be All Might. You have to be Deku, which I love. About 1.5 years ago, I was entrusted with all too much power by All Might. Since enrolling in UA, I've gained a lot of experience. And now it looks like I'm about to be dragged forward at a blinding speed, but my fastest possible speed. Fail as many times as you need to. Whether the 3 of you succeed or fail, it will have 0 effect on my work as Endeavor. One by one. 1 week later, I love seeing Deku develop as a hero. This is like everything I'm living for. Hello, father. I heard you're working with Shoto right now, and that he's together with his friends. Why didn't you tell me? I was so surprised when I first heard the news. In any case, I was thinking, with school starting again soon, it'll be hard to get any time together, so why don't you bring everyone over to our place today? I'll make the best dinner you've ever seen. Oh, I love her. I am so excited to see more of Natsuo and just the rest of Todoroki's siblings. I really hope Natsuo is there at dinner and we get to just like have Deku and Bakugo witnessing an awkward family dinner and witnessing Natsuo throwing shade at his dad as well, even though Fuyumi never will, because obviously she's a sweet angel. But I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this dinner. So that is the end of chapter 248. And we are just going to keep moving on to chapter 249 because, again, I really want to be caught up in this. And I don't have a hair tie near me. So I'm sorry. Y'all are going to have to watch me just like keep playing with my hair. Forgive me. All right, chapter 249. I'm going to face them and make up for what I've done. On the outside, he's the #1 hero, but what burdens does he carry inside? Every night, I fall asleep asking myself, at this point, what can I do for the sake of my family? I've been dreaming the same dream every night, my wife and children sitting happily around the dinner table, but I'm never with them. Though they're really doubling down on the Endeavor redemption feels. This chapter is going to kill me. Oh my gosh, you guys. The #1 Heroes Agency is also incredible. The agency is fully equipped with boarding facilities. We have been eating and living alongside the sidekicks of fire. It's way too early for this shit. It's way too early for this shit. Good morning, Vernon. So how's eliminating villains faster than Endeavor going for y'all? Flame on. My bad. I shouldn't be so insensitive. There's no way y'all are having an easy time, is there? I love how upset Bakugo is. I also love him with his mask pulled up like this and all his hair just, oh my gosh, this is great. We got pretty close yesterday. We're working on recreating the same feeling from yesterday. Today will be the day we surpass Endeavor. Good morning, Vernon. I was the one who was close, dumbass. You two are slow as hell. As such, I'm better than both of you, QED. Yeah, I'm still not used to focusing on my flames. I feel like we're getting closer and closer. I just love the panels that just really sum up the three of them. You got Bakugo over here, like, screw you guys, I'm the best, doesn't matter. And Shoto's just like, yes, objectively, I do need to work on my flames. And Deku's over here like, we're gonna do so good, you guys. I love them. Oh, they're all so beat. They're all so beat. Oh, and you can see some of the damage on Todoroki's arm, Bakugo's hands. Y'all don't even need motivating, do you? As of today, we spent a week at the greatest agency in modern Japan. In this professional world where every little act counts, we've been single-mindedly working to catch up to Endeavor. All the moves that you need to concentrate on using, practice them until you can do them in your sleep. And again, just these 3 split panels that have the 3 of them like artistically are killing me. Oh, we wanted this for so long, I feel like. Just real hero action with our boys. Like, Be done with your actions by the time you decide what you need to do. And again, this like Endeavor, like grinding the instinct into them. It's so good. What's he showing off for all of a sudden? He's not letting us catch up to him. Thanks so much, Endeavor. Cash in this day and age? My family, huh? Bring everyone over to our place. Until now, I've been working as a hero. So when it comes to family, however, I thought that we too could become a real family. Oh, poor Fuyumi. Gosh, I just love her. Fuyumi, you have no idea how much I've been saved by you. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Yes, sir. They're at the house. But why? Bakugo. My sister invited us over for dinner. But why? She wanted me to introduce my friends. Go tell her right here, right now that we've never been friends. Kachan! Thank you all for coming. It's nice to meet you. I'm Shoto's sister, Fuyumi. Thank you for always taking care of Shoto. Sorry for inviting you on such short notice, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to accommodate me today. It's a pleasure to be here. I rarely get invited to a friend's house after all. But why? Oh, is Natsu here too? I saw his shoes. We wanted to get to know you guys. We're Shoto's family after all. Don't force yourself to eat anything you don't want to, all right? Poor Deku, I rarely visit friends. So tragic. Everything is really delicious. Despite having such a deep flavor, the skin of this Tatsuda fried chicken has a perfect amount of crunch, resulting in such an exquisite mouthfeel that just stop analyzing your damn food. I can't focus on I have to zoom in, on my mapo tofu with your damn blabbering. Well, of course. Ever since our housemaid threw out her back and retired, Fuyumi has been taking care of the cooking. I see. Give yourself some credit, Natsu. We take turns, don't we? Then I've been eating your cooking? I wonder about that. I might have been forced to stop. after my cooking failed to reach someone's standards. Ooh, awkward glare at Endeavor. Awkward tension. Even Bakugo's feeling the awkward tension, and he has zero social ability. Fumi pinching him. What do you eat at school, Shoto? At the cafeteria. I didn't even notice. Next time. Oh God. So awkward. Well, I came like you asked. Can I go now? Thank you for the food. Natsu. Awkward Bakugo Deku. I'm sorry, Fumi. I still just can't. This is so uncomfortable. The secondhand embarrassment is like, it's severe. Help. Endeavor doing dishes. By the way, you know too, don't you, Kachan? Huh? You were the one who was always talking about it right in front of me. You were listening? More importantly, calling Bakugo out for that one time that he stood in a hallway and like sneak listened to Deku and Todoroki's private conversation because his ego was so big he couldn't handle the fact that Todoroki wanted to hash it out with anyone but him. It's fine. Thank you, Deku, for calling him out or for being like, you were listening? That is weird. That's weird. Sorry for making you all help out. Midoriya would feel even worse if we didn't let him help. True. It's not like I don't feel the same way as Natsu, but we have a chance now. What do you think about father, Shoto? I've always thought of this scar as something that I received from father. Ah, Shoto, I'm so sorry, Shoto. What have I done? What have I done? God, it's really dark. Mother just endured and endured until it all just boiled over when it boiled over. Boiling water. Sorry, I'll see myself out. She was eaten away from the inside out. I can't forgive him that easily. That said, Mother is working hard to get over the past. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. I don't know what I should think about him. I still can't see anything yet. Keep that shit to yourselves when you've got guests over. Hand over the rest of the dirty plate. Bakugo! I'm sorry. We didn't mean to. We've already heard about your situation from Todoroki-kun. I just happened to overhear. Got it? You did not happen to overhear. You stalked them in a hallway, Bakugo. Isn't a dinner party supposed to be more lighthearted? Now the taste of that mapo tofu is ruined. I'm sorry. We ended up overhearing you guys. Todoroki-kun, you're preparing yourself to forgive him, aren't you? Eh? If you really hated him, I think it's fine if you never forgave him. But you're not like that. You're a kind person. That's why it looks like you're waiting, but it's just not the right time yet. Endeavor overhears that, so he's waiting. At this point, what can I do for the sake of my family? I've been dreaming the same dream every night now. I wanted you to be there too, Toya. Oh, are we finally getting into Toya? Are we finally going to admit that he's Dabi? Because everyone knows, because literally everyone knows. And at this point, if the story doesn't make it canon that he's Dabi, it's just going to be dumb. Oh my gosh, the whole Todoroki family. But of course, I love Deku. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. He had to be like, okay, but also I see you. You're a good person and I love you. And also here are my feelings. I'm fine. Yep, nope, you called it. You called it, friend. All right, we're moving on to chapter 250. We're just going to keep going, you guys. We're going through this. We're getting me caught up on My Hero Academia. Okay. Chapter 250. Let's see. When I first saw him, all I could think was a blazing crimson flame. In my eyes, he always shone so brightly. The one speaking about Endeavor is ... Endeavor, do you remember that fateful day where you made even the lively clouds of autumn seem dismal in comparison? That was the day when I first laid my eyes on you, as you captured a thief called Takami. Ever since that day, you've become my hope. 7 years ago, I lacked commitment and was captured alive by you. The one and only thing all humans can choose freely is how they close the curtains on their life. When I was released, what do you think was the first thing I did? Before even getting food, I came by your place to snoop around. It's Natsu. And a villain. Oh no. Oh no. Your brothers? We're back at the household with Midori, and Bakugo's still there. I'm surprised Bakugo hasn't just like yeeted himself out of this emotional situation. Ah, so you haven't talked about him? There was never any need to. Natsu had always gotten along with Toya. They used to play together a lot. Is this villain gonna try and kill Natsu and Dabi come in to save him? I'm just gonna call it right now. It happened right around the time when Mother was admitted to the hospital. As a result, her condition got even worse, and she stopped seeing Shoto too. But now she's gotten over it. She started seeing Shoto again, and ever since our family has been moving forwards. Natsu's the only one who can't seem to let bygones be bygones, which, like, understandable, though. To this day, he believes that it was Father who killed him. Well, I guess that explains his attitude. Yup. Fumi, I'm going to head out first. Thanks for the food. All right, it's about time I send y'all back to school. Thank you so much for the meal. Hey, give me that mapo tofu recipe. It's canon, Bakugo cooks. I'm just saying, Bakugo cooks. I'll have her text it to me. Sorry things ended up like this. Let's talk about school next time. Fumi, thank you. Midoriya-kun, thank you for being Shoto's friend. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. I just want Deku to have friends. I just wanted to have friends, and I wanted to have friends who invite them over to their house for dinner, and it's so precious, and I'm so happy. Bakugo did not get a thank you for being Shoto's friend. I wonder why. I'm going to need you lot to strengthen up. From now on, in addition to weekends, I'm going to have to work at least 2 weekdays per week if your schedule. I'm going to have you work at least 2 weekdays per week if your schedule allows. Oh, Uraraka and Kirishima also had something similar, didn't they? We still have to study for finals too. Todoroki-kun, help me with my English later, okay? The hell is up with this small-ass car? Aren't you the #1 hero? Don't complain about your chauffeur. Damn high school brats. Endeavor, since when did you start letting dropouts ride with you? This is one aggressive driver. Ever since they put me on top. Yeah. Some people really let power get to their heads. What the hell is Kit? Oh my gosh. Why is Bakugo still being so, like, I thought that Bakugo would at least at this point, like, have the ability to keep his attitude in check when, like, it's, you know, with a pro hero and his internship and, like, taking life seriously, but no. He's a gem this whole arc. Yeah, that's the thing for it. He's something like that. Oh no, it's the villain. You've got a nice house, don't you? Endeavor. He has Natsu captive. Get your head back in the car, dropout. Bakugo. It's Bakugo. He's the dropout, for the record. Oh, it's Endeavor. Oh, he's losing it. Release him. Do you remember me, Endeavor? 7 years ago, I apprehended you for assault. You had given yourself a villain name. Your name was... Yes, that's right. Amazing. I can't believe you remembered me. I'm so happy. That's right. It's me. Ending. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Endeavor, but I hope you understand. As I fell down over and over again, you always had everything I could never get. I admired you. I don't have anything left to protect. I'm going to kill this man. So I'm begging you, Endeavor, don't mess it up this time. Please kill me. Oh my gosh. So there are 2 ways this can go down. Endeavor is either going to prove that he's just that brutal and he's just going to murder this dude, or he's going to prove that he really is the new hero that we need and somehow save his son, take him down, and take him in alive again. I don't know, but we're on chapter 251 and I am not stopping. We're just going to keep going, you guys, because this is too much. Chapter 251, everybody. Can Natsu be saved from the clutches of ending? No matter what happens, heroes will never choose to kill. However, you killed a Nomu, didn't you? I'm just like those lifeless dolls, neither dead nor alive, but a vague existence in between. So rest easy and unleash that brilliant flame of yours. Gosh, what a creep. Oh, here comes Bakugo. You forgot something. It's the chauffeur. Kachan, Shodo-kun. They've got their hero suits. Natsuo, the interns. I'm finally going to retake control of my death. His posture is off balance. This is my chance. I should be faster than him now. Natsuo. Come, my flame of hope. It seems that you'll finally take me on seriously when your son's life is on the line. Okay, how do those gauntlets fit in that suitcase, though? Like, infinite questions, honestly, about how all this works. Natsuo, build up power at a single point. Let him go and release. Hurry up and kill me. Eh? What? If you don't hurry up and kill me, the death toll will just keep rising. Oh, he's going after civilians. Condense the power. The death toll ain't going anywhere. Bakugo. Turn them all to slow. Yeah, he's coming through. Oh, wow. Yes, Deku. Yes, Deku. Air Force. I can do it. It's the same. The main idea is the same. Just like doing any other two things subconsciously. That's right. The death toll won't increase. I won't let it happen. Is he going to say, I am here? I need a moment where Deku goes, I am here. Just keep building up one step at a time. In just 1 week, you boys, I won't let a single one of your wishes come true. He used Black Whip! Deku used Black Whip! And he's controlling it. It's so good. I am so excited. Yes, Deku with the multiple quirks coming through. Oh my gosh. A life saved by growth. How glorious. Our boys, you guys, look at our boys go. Gosh, I love seeing their powers developing like this. Of course, because Deku's whole thing is to rescue, to save. So it would be the thing that triggers his ability and his control and his growth is saving people, saving lives. That is so quintessentially Deku. That is Izuku Midoriya. That is who he is as a hero. That's who he is as a person. You know, the other side of that coin, him and Bakugo, winning and saving. I need to take a minute, you guys. I'm going to sip my tea a little bit and process that. I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to take a second and address the chat and process this for a moment because I'm so proud of our boy. All the quirks he's going to get. I know. I'm so excited to see everything else. He's got 6 more quirks down the line. And we are on chapter 250, and he's just got his second one. Bakugo also saves here too. He does. Bakugo steps up and acknowledges the importance of rescue, something that we started to see that development back in the 1A versus 1B training, where he was actually prioritizing his teamwork and working with the other members of his team to succeed and saving them in order for them to keep working as well. And Bakugo's doing so good. I just need him to be nicer to Fuyumi because she deserves it. Okay, I'm going to drink some of my tea. We're sipping the tea because the tea is strong today. Okay, here we go, y'all. Chapter 252. We're gonna get through this. I think I'm going to give myself at least 1 hour for this live stream and see if I can get through all of this in the next hour. Or in the next half hour, because we're already half an hour in. I'm just so excited. Let's do this. Chapter 252. I'm crying. I just love Deku so much. I just love him. I love all of them, but I just love Deku so much. After saving Natsuo from ending. Are you hurt? As if. Get off me. So hot. You smell like old man. Endeavor out here saving Bakugo and Natsuo. Oh, he's so concerned. Where'd that white line bastard go? This isn't right. I didn't want you. This is all wrong. All wrong. He's been apprehended. Shoto got him. I thought I was a goner. Phew. Are you all right? I'm fine. Thank you for saving us. It was you, right? Okay, but is this also going to be the start of Deku's like climb in popularity as he like starts saving people and everyone's like, oh, look at this tiny plain-faced broccoli child. He saved our lives. I wonder who he is. Quick, buy merchandise. I just love him. I mean, that's what happened to me when I started reading My Hero Academia, so I imagine everyone else is going to feel the same way. Hey, dumbass, how are the extras? I don't know, but the people in the cars are all right. It's our total victory. Shut the hell up. Why? Hey, number one, remind me what you said again during this winter break. Show me that you can eliminate villains even faster than I can. Yeah, you guys were incredible. You guys covered for my mistake without wasting a single second. Why is this bastard being so modest all of a sudden? Be saltier, damn it. Kachan! His son was just like held at quirk point in front of him. Give him a second. God, Bakugo. Get away, Natsuo. I'm sorry, for a split second, I thought to myself that if I had saved you there was a chance that you might never say a word to me ever again. What? Natsuo, it's okay if you don't believe me, but it's never been my intention to shut any of you out of my life. However, what I did do was run away from my responsibilities, away from Toya, and of course, away from the fact that I killed him. You weren't trying to shut us out? So what? Ever since that day, I've been hearing Toya's voice in my head. There will never come a time where I can ever forgive you. I'm not as kind as Shoto is. Even so, you came out today for Fuyumi and Rei's sake, right? You know that girl has always looked up to the idea of a family. It's because I destroyed our own. But after seeing your sister restlessly trying to go back and start anew, you've also been trying your hardest to consider her feelings, haven't you? You're also a kind person. And there's like, in this panel, Endeavor's like on his knees talking to Natsuo, who's like still recovering. And there's a car in the background with a civilian sitting in it, like, just like watching this go down. Why does this family drama have to be so public? At least Bakugo has been quiet for like a whole 0.5 seconds. Thanks, man. God. So that's why you're preparing yourself to forgive him, aren't you? Since you're a kind person. It's all right if you never forgive me. It's not like I want your forgiveness. I just want to make up for everything I've done. Stop saying such reasonable things all of a sudden. You know, Fuyumi just seemed so happy back then, but every time I see your face, I just can't help but remember. Why do I have to be the one to make an active effort to change? You say you want to make up, but what do you think you can do now? There's one thing I've been thinking. Enough, Endeavor. No, villain, shut up. There's a moment happening. There is a moment going on. Oh, what's going on with you? Just stop. My blazing crimson flame, my brilliant light, my guiding hope, kill me. Just disappear. This ain't right. Stop it. It's the police. Thank goodness. They're also cute with their little scarves. His quirk allows him to control road markings, but it's been boosted with quirk-enhancing drugs. Although supply has fallen quite a bit recently, there are still some circulating the market. You'd better watch yourself, too. This is the second time you've been targeted in the last few days. Man, this darkness just refuses to disappear, huh? Perhaps. Ooh. But the light won't be disappearing anytime soon either. Thank you. What's your hero name? It's Bakugo, right? Hey, isn't that Shoto? It's not! Are we getting his hero name? Because if it's not Ground Zero, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, but as long as it's something cool, are we getting his hero name? Huh? Did you decide on one? Tell me. I ain't telling you, and I ain't ever going to tell you go fall in a hole and die. Your hero name isn't a secret, Bakugo. I'm fine. We're fine. We're fine. You can go die in a hole too. There's someone else I've got to tell first. Who's he got to tell first? Is it All Might? Is it All Might? Hawks, it seems that your eyes are even keener than I thought. After that, Endeavor sent us back to the school. We heard the rest from Todoroki-kun a few days later. You were attacked? Are you all right? Yeah, we were saved by Shoto and his friends. Fuyumi, I've already spoken with Shoto about Natsuo and this, but you've been working hard to build a home that your mother can return to. But I can't rely on you any more than this, so I've decided to do my part too. It'll be all right now. I've been seeing the same dream every night, a dream of a family without me. Probably All Might, maybe Best Jeanist. Oh, I don't know. I'll find a plot of land close to you two's workplace and build a new house there. Please welcome your mother home there. What about you, Father? If I truly want the best for them, I'll remain here. He's giving them space. After so much thought, he chooses to distance himself. Wow. Wow. I really appreciate that Endeavor is taking that step. Because I still don't know how I feel about an Endeavor redemption arc, but if I had to have one, I definitely think they're doing it the correct way. There's a lot of pain going into this forgiveness. He's taking a lot of steps that hurt him that will be good for everyone else. He's giving everyone a lot of space. He's being very forgiving about everyone else not forgiving him. So I will say, however I feel about him getting a redemption, I think it's being very well done. I do. The fact that he isn't saying, no, I had nothing to do with Toya's death, you have to forgive me. The fact that he's saying, I did it, I messed up, and here's all the space you need. That's a lot, actually. That's a lot. I'm very excited about that. But Bakugo's hero name? Are you kidding me? Dude, you're doing active hero work. Announce your hero name. Who do you need to talk to? If it is Best Jeanist, that'll be really interesting. Best Jeanist did have a big impact on him. They have had these conversations in the past. But Best Jeanist really tried to change him. I agree with the things that Best Jeanist tried to adjust, that there were things that were wrong there, but I think Best Jeanist went too far with it. So it would be kind of cool if we do see Bakugo going back to Best Jeanist and maybe them finding that middle ground of peace. But who knows? Who knows? Ooh, we'll see. Okay, I'm going on to chapter 253. We're doing it. We're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Oh, Ida in full color. He's so beautiful. With these legs of mine, I'll race to the aid of the world. Gosh, those are some crazy turbos. The first of 2 consecutive color pages celebrating the countdown to the movie's release. So the movie's already out in Japan. It comes out here in the US on February 26th. Not that I'm counting down. I'm very excited. It'll be fine. But it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great. Our winter break flew by in a flash and our classes resumed again. I love how quickly they're actually going through the timeline right now. I really want to see this. This is making me super happy. I hope that we get into their second year pretty quick too. Before we had even realized it, there were only 3 months left until the end of our tumultuous freshman year. Happy New Year, my fellow classmates. For today's class, you'll be giving practical reports on your internships. Be prepared to share what you've gained through your experiences. Low key though, still a little salty that Momo did not become class president instead of Ida, but it's okay. Now then, let's suit up and head to Ground Alpha. Stop talking and get moving. Sensei, Happy New Year! I'm done briefing the class on today's agenda, just as you asked. Ida's all fired up, huh? Manuel-san, the hero I interned with, led a team at Hosu. It was a short week, but I've learned the art of being flexible. All fired up. He's like a bike with a loose chain. I love that we're getting class 1A together again. Okay. This is great. This is fun. Aizawa Sensei, please report to the faculty office. Achako-chan, did you change your costume? It looks so good on you. Really? Thank goodness. This thing is so heavy. Your wrist guard. Oh, there's a wire inside, so I can nullify its weight with my quirk. But the case is really heavy. And what's over there? Slip. Ah! Oh, her new outfit is so cute. She looks so good. Isn't this? I get it. No, you don't, Ashido-san. Oh, the Christmas flashback. Little All Might keychain. So cute. For real, it's not like that. I'll just put this away. Not like that. Immediately cuts to Deku. You managed to control that black thing? No way, that was so fast. Yes, Kirishima. Yeah, I can only handle it for a moment, and it doesn't have many uses, but it's strong. Ooh. Oh. Bakugo just threw his headpiece. Disgusting. Bakugo, what are you doing? This is bad. His gray matter is oozing out. Midoriya! Oh my god, he just has Bakugo's headpiece stuck in his hair. Will Bakugo ever stop bullying this kid? You guys, one of these days, Deku's gonna lose it on Bakugo, like even more so than Deku versus Kacchan 2. He's gonna be the one who goes to Bakugo and he's gonna say, you follow me, and now we fight. And Bakugo's gonna be like, huh? And Deku's gonna be like, I'm starting this fight because you're a jerk. And I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that moment. Deku and Bakugo, monsters. In essence, I need to let my body adapt to using it. Right now, it throws off my sense of speed, so my brain can't keep up. I am making cotton candy! All right! He's so good! I love cotton candy. Oh. Huh? Where's Aizawa Sensei? Hey guys, how are you just gonna ignore my almighty gag like that? I was pretending to say I am here. Oh my gosh, I understand you, All Might. I would have laughed. I am laughing. Due to emergency reasons, Aizawa Sensei had to leave just a few moments ago. Can't you go any faster? Shut up and calm down, man. Oh, this is serious. That thing we fought at USJ, that kind of behavior, not in the least. There's a limit to how bad your taste can be. As for me, I want to believe that it's all just Tsukachi-san's big misunderstanding. As you two are well aware, the Nomu are created by modifying human bodies to withstand the simultaneous possession of multiple quirks. However, these are not living human bodies. From their brains to their hearts, their bodies are a complete mess. In other words, the Nomu are puppets, marionettes without a soul. Or so we thought. Gran Torino-san, I had to leave class to come here. Please get to the point. Yes, please do. I'm so on edge. Aizawa, things have an order to them. This is all necessary so that you can prepare your heart as well. This guy is the center of the League of Villains. If we could somehow get him to talk, we could get straight to the heart of the issue. Unfortunately, he hasn't given us a single piece of useful information. This is about to get dark. He'll talk about tons of useless stuff, but not a word about anything we could use against the League. When it comes to the League, he'll suddenly become unresponsive, like his power's been cut or something. In other words, it's quite complex, so it took us a while to notice. But in his case, multiple factors have been combined to form a single new quirk. And at the root of all those factors it's Kurogiri, the man who once worked with you two at UA through thick and thin and made to lose his life at such an early age. It bears an incredible resemblance to the man once known as Shirakumo Oburo. Shoda. Oh. Once worked with you two at UA, so he must have been a pro hero. And in the flashback, he's in a UA school uniform. Oh. Okay. That's not okay, but okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. We're on chapter 254 now. We're about to get some deep flashback. Okay. 254. Let's do this. Oh, and this is the chapter that has the art of the top 10 popularity poll that has the redesigns of all their different looks. Bakugo is number 1. Come on, you guys. Deku. It was War Machine Bakugo. Rage Gear Props is actually working on a War Machine Bakugo right now that looks really, really cool. I'm excited to see it done. Sorry. Cosplay note off on the side. Okay. Let's do this. Flashback. The 3 of us combined, I bet we could handle just about anything. Oboro Shirakumo died during our work study. Oh, so he didn't become a pro. The 3 of us were going to start an agency. Like I'm always saying, Shoto will sweat the small stuff for us. It all went south right after that. They were going to start an agency together? Okay, but no fighting over money. Crushed by a crumbling building, cut down far too soon. But before that, we walked the path of the hero together. In other words, Kurogiri is a Nomu with Shirakumo's corpse at his core, or at least it's real likely. That's really gruesome. That's incredible. The fact that that's even a possibility. Well, because here's the weird thing, though, is Kurogiri has been so functioning. Like he's been like talking, communicating. He's been operating like a normal person. He hasn't been like the other Nomu, like just brain dead. He's been sentient. So what does that mean? They called us the 3 Demigos of Class A. It's funny, but this is so sad. I don't freaking get it. Why? Superior quirks tend to end up clustered at UA, so it's perfectly rational. Yes? He said it was like dumpster diving outside a 3-star restaurant. He probably swapped out the body before it got cremated and turned it into one of his insane toys, one of the Nomu. So don't go looking for any meaning in any of it, DJ. It's nothing but pure evil. Screw that. He's sedated now, but he attempted to use his quirk. Why summon us? Were you hoping for some sort of miracle through the bonds of friendship? Sounds like you've been watching too many movies. Nah, it could be legit. The miracle is in the possibility. Take that Nomu that Endeavor beat down in Kyushu, for example. The footage we got clearly showed a personality in that thing. It was obsessed with powerful fighters. After analyzing that burnt husk's DNA, we learned that the body's base came from a punk who made a living as an underground fighter. So the body's personality remains. Except I fought this guy at UA. He spoke completely differently, and he didn't react to me in any notable way. It could be a side effect of the experiments. The reprogramming could delete memories or create fake ones. As I said before, getting him to talk could give us a huge lead. Present Mike, Eraserhead. Wait. So fake memories, though, does that mean like you could have a whole ass Nomu out there and it would and it could not know that it's a Nomu? What if Kurogiri himself did not know he was a Nomu? Try to awaken any attachments Oboro Shirakumo might have towards his old life. You want us to take him on a trip down memory lane? Yes, please. Couldn't his folks be doing this? If you two can't pull it off, we'll contact them. Well, it makes sense to put the pro heroes through the trauma before you put some innocent parents who think their kid is dead through the trauma. Like, that's fair. No parent should have to learn something so sickening. Yes, thank you, Aizawa. He's waking up. Go ahead. Oh, what a rare visitor I have. Didn't we last meet at the UA invasion? The foggy stuff doesn't vanish, even with eraser staring. Guess that's just how they reworked his body, so that's not his quirk in action. See, I knew you guys had it all wrong. This chump's got nothing in common with Shirakumo. Tomura Shigaraki. Is he well? I presume he's not captured. Wouldn't you like to know? Ah, what a shame. You're curious about Shigaraki? Indeed. Tending to him is my mission. He's like an android that's been programmed, like a demon babysitting android. Crappy mission, being forced to wipe that gloomy brat's butt all day long. Yeesh. It did not pain me to do so, as I am the type who cannot abandon others. As I was like crying. When I was about to leave that cat behind, you scooped the little guy up without second thought. I'm afraid I don't follow. Why have you come here exactly? No response. I was always hesitating, holding back. Shoto Aizawa, was it? The name Shirakumo. Pleased to meet you. Shota, we're going to get lousy seats in the cafeteria. Come on. You always... How about I lend you my goggles so you can protect your eyes and get close? Now we match. Pulled me along. Have you mistaken this place for a confessional of some kind? You were always in high spirits, always facing forward, without considering what came next. Even though death meant the end for you. We, Yamada and I, are teachers now. I'm really strict with my students. Downright nasty how many kids he expels, right? At least on paper. 2A. Hey, earlier today, you see how grumpy old Eraser looked? Grumpy, you mean like always? Nah, worse than that. Like that time he expelled us. Oh, I guess he wasn't at max grumpiness when he did it to us. I still get nightmares thinking about the way he told us we were through. Sure, it sucked, but it also helped us grow. But to expel us, there's got to be a better way to give someone a warning. Not everyone in class 2A has a stained record. Eraserhead, more like Deranger head. You want the authority to expel and re-enroll the students? They were re-enrolled? I was going to say, there's got to be like an entire just lack of a class 2A in the school. Yeah, being self-sacrificing isn't the same as being suicidal. So many kids confuse the two. So I'll give them what they want, a death, so to speak. It'll also get them working harder than ever. That freedom is emblematic of UA's school spirit. Because I want guys like you. I want heroes who can pull others along to live good, long lives. Well, now we know why he's so hard on Deku, too. Shirakumo, if you're still in there somehow, the three of us can still be heroes together. That was it. That was the whole chapter. Just here to hurt you. No big deal. It's fine. I love getting some background on Aizawa and Present Mike and some of these pro heroes. I love seeing, yeah. Okay, well, I just have to go to the next chapter. I can't dwell on this. We have to go to chapter 255. Okay, chapter 255. Detecting unusual brainwaves, meaning he's agitated. Where are the Nomu manufactured? Where's Shigaraki hiding? If what they said is true, then what I'm seeing right here used to be Shirakumo. That's my friend's corpse. Even though he was dead and gone, never to return. Who did this to you? Where'd they tinker with your head? Didn't you feel anything when you attacked us at UA? I haven't the slightest idea about... Answer me, Shirakumo. I am Kurogiri, the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki. You were a member of UA's class 2A. He died in his second year. We wanted to be heroes together. Oboro, Shirakumo. Again, I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Oh, his face. Shira, the shape of the fog. It's quiet. Shh, shh. Shh. Fight it. I mean, the three of us together. Even if one of us screws up, the other two can pick up the slack. Hospital. Hey, I am. Eraserhead, Present Mike. That's all for now. You both did great. Your eyes. Are you okay, man? So what? They're just dried out. Oh my gosh. This is definitely a lot. And like we already knew that the Nomu were horrific. I mean, they were Frankensteins. But I think there was a comfort in knowing that there wasn't anything left of the humans in there to suffer. And now it's like this knowledge that there could be sentient human consciousness suffering inside these Nomus. And again, that anything could be a Nomu. Anyone could be a Nomu, really. He said hospital. I feel like we came close to more specific intel. Sorry to have wasted your time. Not at all. So what's happening with Kurogiri now? He shut down like he short-circuited or something. But that felt like real progress. You two, back in your school days, you were chasing your dreams, huh? Sorry to make you reopen an old wound, but something's bound to come of it. The Nomu, what are they really? Why would he make those things? You people still fail to understand. It's like making wine, trampling the grapes to extract their juice. I merely wanted to keep enjoying those delightful flavors. Why is he so horrifying? Who knows, but we won't stand for any more sacrifices, okay? Here's to hoping for more progress. In any case, we'd better send that up the chain. Hospital, even if that doesn't give us much on its own. Disturbance over at Wakagumo Hospital, requesting rescue. I'm kind of busy, so I got a pass. What's that? Sheesh, always turning to me. Oh, hero work? So, how far did we get last time? I forgot. What's this liberation thing all about again? The hospital. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to, with sense of self still fully intact, a man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being sought after by all for one and myself. My masterpiece. Yes, yes, Tomura Shigaraki, you're even more perfect than expected. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. They're ripping him apart. He's going to become a Nomu. Shigaraki is going to be, in some sense, some kind of living Nomu in his own way. Oh, I need a minute. I need to drink my tea. I only have one more chapter, and then I'm completely, caught up on My Hero Academia. So we're going to do this. We're going to assess my feelings. We're going to dive into this next chapter. I'm really glad to see some of you are like suffering through this for the first time with me, because Shigaraki is going to be so OP. Shigaraki is finally becoming the main villain that Deku needs. Because I always felt that All For One was All Might's villain. All For One was the Joker to All Might's Batman, the Lex Luthor to All Might's Superman. Shigaraki is Deku's foil. It's his. And now Shigaraki, like we saw it through the villain arc where emotionally he changed. And now we're going to see power-wise as Deku develops, 6 more quirks, Shigaraki continuing to be that foil for Deku. Okay, chapter 256. And I just got to say, though, before I get into it, how cool is it that this author and this series, that Horikoshi is giving us a villain that grows with their hero. I think so often you have a hero and you have your big bad villain, and then either that villain gets defeated and you have to introduce another bigger bad later as your hero grows, or your big bad just starts as a big bad and your hero has to grow to meet them. I think this is incredible because we're being given a villain that's growing with our hero. Like, this is clearly someone who's playing the long game with his story. Like, sometimes stories that go chapter by chapter, you get the feeling like, oh no, they wrote themselves into a corner. They didn't think this far ahead, and now they have to like one up themselves. In series that I loved, but I mean series like Dragon Ball Z, series like things where you've had so many arcs with villain after villain after villain, and this one is really giving us a consistent story. And I'm just here for it. I love this manga. I love this series so much. Okay, chapter 256. Let's get through it, because then I'm all caught up. While Eraserhead and Present Mike were racing away, back at the school. Get terminated, humans. We are the Skynet of this world. Naval Saber. Ooh, a new move. Everyone loves a sword. Ooh, that's a suggestive power. I don't know how I feel about him having a naval sword, so to speak. I do appreciate everyone eating cotton candy, though. Nice. Here we go, Aoyama. Yes. It curved. It feels great seeing it in action. Now I can yank light and warp it. Oh my gosh, I was wondering like what else she was going to do but be invisible, but this is amazing. Get them. Today is Judgment Day. Max viscosity. Yes, Mina. Ooh, look at her with like a full, I wonder if that's actually going to trigger some of Bakugo's PTSD because that's got some sludge monster vibes to it. Humans, scary. And that's how we get it done. Oh, I love her so much. Fantastic. Let's give them a round of applause. Those three did their work study under equipped hero Yoroi Musha. Also, I forgive my pronunciation of like anything and everything all the time. He has so many plans for attacking and defending that we had to come up with new moves and combos to keep up. And did you see my Acid Man? That was my version of your Unbreakable. Cool. Oh, Mina and Kirishima, cutie pies. Keep it going. I want to see what each of you learned during your work studies. Ojiro and Sato, a flurry of moves and the power to read ahead. Work study with Lion Hero, Shishido, number 13 on the chart. Very cool. Jiro and Shoji, work study with Killer Whale Hero, Gang Orca, number 12. Gang Orca is such a cool hero, you guys. He looks like he could have been a villain, but he's such a cool hero. Enhanced search techniques. Ooh, that's smart. Kaminari and Sero and Mineta. Work study with Miniyama Hero, Mount Lady. Of course, Mineta went back to a beautiful woman. Whatever, it's fine. She's number 23 on the chart. Team Lurkers. Tight and efficient team moves. Ooh, wow, yeah. No, that team up of the three of their quirks. I love seeing when we get more into the fighting and the training, like the quirks combined. One of my favorite things in the battles in this, like in the season 4 arc where we got to see more people like kind of working together. I love this. I love seeing quirks in action together. One of the big things I really want to see though, I want to see Shinso and Deku working together in battle. I think that would be really cool. I think my favorite team up so far though, just in terms of quirk, is actually Bakugo and Todoroki. I think them fighting side by side is really cool. We saw some of it in the My Hero Academia movie, Two Heroes, and we saw it after the provisional licensing exams. So I really like that quirk combo team up. Ida, a looser approach. Work study with normal hero, Manual, number 222 on the chart. Koda, work study with laundry hero, Wash, number 8 on the chart. Smooth communication. Tokiyami, improvement on all fronts. Work study with wing hero, Hawks, number 2 on the chart. Absent from agency. Oh, so he did some of his work study without Hawks actually present. Kirishima, work study with BMI hero, Fat Gum. We love Fat Gum. He's the best. Number 58 on the chart. Making baddies lose the will to fight real quick. Oh, he looks so cool with his like full hardening. Just, oh, so tough, so awesome. Uraraka and Asui together. I love it. Work study with Dragoon hero, Ryukyu, number 10 on the chart. Determination. Deku watching them like, he's so cute. Yaoyorozu, study with magic hero, Majestic. Predicting and acting efficiency. Acting efficiently. Yes, because that was her thing. She's so good. And I hope that hopefully this means they're going to give us a Momo with that battle confidence so we can see her be a badass like she was in the very first ground beta training they did in UA. Raising the bar. Bakugo and Midoriya and Todoroki. Work study with Flame Hero. Boom. Speed. Endeavor. Number 1. If you two hope to become top heroes, you can't afford to pass up this chance. You've earned this power, fair and square. All Might is so pro the Wonder Duo, it's ridiculous. That day feels like ancient history now. You don't look back at me anymore. I just live for everyone watching Deku's back. Bakugo watching Deku's back. All Might watching Deku's back. He deserves this because Deku spent his entire life following everyone else. This shot makes me very emotional for that reason. Oof. Experience. You don't look back at me anymore, and you don't need to. Go on, kid. All Might is such a proud dad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I can't. Okay, I'm fine. We're fine. Nice, Bakugo. You conquered winter, huh? Like hell I did, dummy. Those are just pinpoint blasts. Todoroki, you're finally a hunk who's also quick. I still can't keep up with Endeavor. You figured out how to use it, Midoriya? Yep. Watch it, you. That's starting to look a lot like my quirk. Deku over here. And he's probably going to. He's probably going to watch Sero and adopt some of that in his techniques now because he's brilliant. Uraraka. I'm using it a lot better now. So thank you for that time. That time? When was that? But seriously, that inspired me to start using these wires. They're kind of short, so I can't use them like Sero's tape, but still. It's true that I acted before thinking. See, I already got stronger because of that, which means we helped lift each other up. Oh, little fist bump, it's so cute. I love them. They're so precious. And just seeing him just like, whether they ever become a couple or not, I'm really fine either way. I just love seeing him have friends. I love seeing him have supportive, good friends. Oh, Mineta. What? Yeah, Mineta, see what happens when you're respectful? You get fist bumps from girls. It seems you've all learned a lot out in the world. I've recorded class today, so Aizawa can watch it later. Keep giving it your all at your work studies. Aiming even higher. He's looking at Deku and Bakugo. He's like, that's the wonder duo right there. All Might wants these two to be the top two and work together and be the wonder duo forever. He wants it for them so bad. Two sides of the same coin. What now? How about something easy on the tummy, like udon? Listen. Oh, it's Aizawa and Present Mike. About this business with the work studies. The safety commission must know something. Yup. What would you do if we learned where they're making those Nomu? I'd run out of here and have a karaoke contest. That I'd take my boiling blood and make a stew out of it. And you? I'd sensei. Oh, Mirio. Sorry to bother you outside of school hours. Eraser, little Eri, she's, oh no, Eri, my horn feels weird. Don't worry, this is UA High after all. Oh, I just love her. I need her to be okay. Okay, Deku and Bakugo with All Might. Congrats on your progress with Black Whip. Thank you. And Bakugo, kid. With you, it's like, what sort of heights is this kid gonna reach? What the heck's that mean? Compliment, Bakugo. In the end, I wasn't able to find out everything, but you have to keep moving on to the next step. Notes from Midoriya. Fight. Past successors' quirks. He gave him a notebook with all the information of the past successors. Why are All Might and Deku basically the same precious human being? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. I am all caught up, you guys. I am 100% caught up with My Hero Academia, the manga. From now on, I am going to be doing regular live streams as new releases come out. My game plan right now is to be doing them on Tuesday evenings, probably 7 p.m., subject to change as I figure out my work schedule with my new job. But wow. Now we're all caught up together, and now we're going to start doing regular live streams. Thank you all so much for being here for this binge, for enjoying this. We're going through that emotional roller coaster that was the Nomu, their history, the Todoroki family, and then just Deku coming into his own. So great. I will also be doing anime reactions. I'll be starting anime reactions this week as I'm settled in from the move. So yeah, we are all in this together. Indeed. That is accurate. All right. Well, I'm going to go eat my feelings. I've got some dinosaur chicken nuggets with my name on them. I'm going to need some more tea. I'm going to cry a little bit. And thank you guys all so much. I will see you when the next chapter is released.